Yeah, we are actually on episode 22. Okay, I apologize in advance for this video. It was once again filmed with the game audio off. I apologize, this is fixed now. I promise it won't happen again. And what we're going to be doing right before we get into the main theme of this episode, what I want to do is I want to name a few things in my world. Like I said in episode 21, and I got a few name tags here from a few people. And all these people commented these names, and I'm sorry if yours isn't here. It means you were just too late to when I was making this video. I will catch up and do it in a separate video. But I have Mr. Chris here who asked to be named as a dog. So maybe I'll put him... Chris, mate, this is you right there. You're forever going to be this dog, and I'm probably never going to move him, so he's going to be there. And I also have a couple more names here. These are all the names I got for the creepers, and I really like Slim Jim's Nan. That's pretty fucking piss, I'm not going to lie. At the same time, I think Cornelius has got to be the creeper's name. Like, it has to be Cornelius. Cornelius is the fucking funniest name. I hope you can rename them. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, but let's also hope that I don't blow it up at the same time. So I might put that on. So let's head up here, go next to old mate, and maybe break that. Cornelius. Okay, there we go. We got Mr. Cornelius there, and okay, I'm gonna have to get another iron bar because I'm not risking going near that. So these other three name tags, you might be wondering what I'm gonna do with them, but what I will be doing is just gonna name some cats and some dogs, so at least you still have a name. So Skitzaz, mate, you're gonna be this dog. I'm gonna put Slim Jim's Nan as my cat on my bed because I don't know, I think that's really fucking funny. And Mr. Skirt fucking commented for the creeper, which is still pretty funny. I don't know how he fell off, but we'll put maybe name this guy's. So yeah, okay, he's always that's pretty obnoxious. So I'd first off like to say, have a look at this real quick. So I made this in between episodes right here, this little bridge thing. I don't know how it looks. I don't know. I haven't really decided whether or not I actually love it. Like, yeah, no, I do like it. I do like it. But, yeah, okay. So I'm actually really happy with how this bridge turned out. We're going to be making an auto storage room in this big fucking room that I made down here. So I'm not actually going to be using this room as the storage room. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet, but I will decide later. What I'm going to be doing is digging off in each direction and putting the storage room like that way, if that makes sense, and then off in this direction too, and that direction. I don't really know how I'm going to do this yet, but I will decide. Right before we start the storage room, I'm just going to name two more animals. I just got a couple of comments as I'm recording this. We have Armin here, and this is going to be Armin, mate. Okay, you're here forever. And then we're going to have Pancakes here too. Alright, so here's the plan. Here is the plan. I was originally going to make 3 separate little ways down here and have 3 separate storage systems, but I realized that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to completely abandon this room and just go straight in here with a brand new room. We're going to dig in a few blocks this way and make a nice little room here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go off in each direction. And we're going to make our big storage system down in here. We're going to have another access point into here on the other side of my base. That's no problem. So yeah, we're just going to have to go in a few blocks as this room I didn't design very well. So this will have a purpose at some point. Right now, it doesn't have a purpose, but that's okay. Okay, this should probably be enough if we come in just this much here. What we will do is... I'm going to be using Shulker Craft's storage design, by the way, so all credit goes to him. He built this. This is a fucking amazing design. Kind of a little bit complicated, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. I just got to give it time and be patient with it, and I'm sure it'll be good once I'm done with it. What we'll be doing is we're going to go that way, and we're also going to be going that way, and we're also going to be going straight ahead too. So we're going to actually have to come a few more blocks now that I think about it. Okay, so let's just keep going, I guess. This room will have a nice design through it once I get the basic part done too, in case you're wondering. I'm going to make it nice out of wood and stone and things like that. So we have this walkway in here, and it comes into this big room right here. And I was going to dig it out and get like a little bit of a template going before I start recording again. But what we've basically got is 13 blocks here, 13 blocks here, and we're going to have another 13 here. But like the further I go over this way, my haste runs out. So what I need to do is... I need to go and grab this beacon right here. We're going to be moving this whole beacon over near the future storage system. So yeah, guess I'll just get to mining all this up then. I think I'm just going to place it over here somewhere like right here. Obviously, it's just going to be temporary here for when we're building our storage room. We have the beacon set up with haste, so we're going to have no problems with mining from now on. Okay, that is a lot. Oh, no, that was a jockey. I should have kept that. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. I just killed a jockey. I want to keep one. I didn't mean to do that. Holy shit. Alright, we're definitely going to get a music disc here. Not... How did that happen? Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I actually didn't even realize, but there was a music disc dropped and I didn't even try to do that. I think this is a new one too. Oh, that's what it is a new one. That's sick. Okay. So a few things, some stuff that I did off camera in between recording episodes was I got a few music discs, as you can see. Oh, so I've already got far. Oh no, that's different. That's Ward. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I got that a long time ago, but these ones I got in between episodes. And I'm lucky enough, I haven't even doubled up yet. So before I got interrupted by all those mobs, this is what I'm going to be doing. So I need to cut out that, and I need to come down here, and also leave this 2 blocks right here. So I need to do this, fill this in too. So if I leave 2 blocks here, we need to go this way 13 blocks to match up with the other side. And leave 2 blocks again like that. So that should be exactly 13 then. So that's going to be exactly 13 blocks. And then over here, we do the same thing. And then what we should have is 2 blocks on each side and then 13 in the middle. And that's what we need. And then what I got to do is dig out all of this and go 32 blocks in each direction, which is going to take a little while. I have dug out 32 blocks in each direction, as you can see down there, and also down here too. So I'm just going to dig all that out right now on a time lapse, and then we'll get back to the video once we're done. So we're going to start the second part of the auto storage system. We've just got some spruce logs right here, and we're just going to do what the tutorial says. And I'm basically ripping Shulkercraft's entire design here. And once it's done, I'm going to try and change it up and make it look like my own. But I'm not really sure how that's going to go. And I hope I can make it so it's not a complete copy of his. But for now, I don't want the farm to be ruined. So I'm just going to completely rip his design. And then I'll try and make it my own original one afterwards. But I'm no good with redstone, so if I'm being honest, I'll even be surprised if this works just in the first place, even after copying his design completely, because I'll probably mess something up. And then, so there should be 5 separate areas here, if I've measured it out correctly. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So we can actually we could move this back if we want. Do I want to do that? Does it really matter? And then we're going to repeat the same on the other side over here. Once I've done this for every little area, I'll jump back into the video and we'll see what it looks like. So I've done the first part, as you can see, they're all 3 high and they're all 3 in from here and 3 in from this wall too, all the way around my entire sorter. And it says to do next, you got to add a layer of wood planks like this behind each of these bits of wood. And I'm just going to continue this throughout the entire sorter until I'm done. Now we need to create a shit ton of chests to place them down where they're going to be, obviously for all my storage. I'm going to use so much wood for this, but luckily we do practically have an unlimited supply. That's probably not even going to be anywhere near enough. I'm just going to fill it up as much as I can because I really do think we're going to need a lot of chests. Because apparently this storage system holds up to 2 million items, and I think it's actually more than 2 million, but that's just a rough estimate. Anyway, that's a shit ton of items, but that's going to keep me from running out of storage anytime soon, which is good. So I'm going to put heaps of effort into this system. So it says just put them all the way along like this. Obviously join them up. We have just completed the first aisle. I'm just going to call it an aisle. We've completed the first aisle of chests here, as you can see. This is already a shit ton of storage, and we're going to have 3 times that. We're going to have 2 times what we've already got there. Anyway, let's get all these chests down. Now that we have all of this part done, what we need to do is add a layer of logs like this. This is obviously still copying his design. And anyway, this is actually going to make the storage room look really nice. I'm happy it's going to turn out, and it's actually going to look pretty stylish, which is obviously what I love. If you couldn't tell already by my house, I do like putting a bit of effort in. So I'm going to continue doing that exact same thing to every single one of these, and then we'll get back and get to the next step. Now, what we pretty much have to do is get a bunch of slabs and a bunch of planks and repeat what we did on the lower levels. So what I'm going to do is just grab these, grab those, and what we have to do is basically make a wall in between each of these and fill it up like that. And then once we've done that, we're going to do another whole row of chests in here and just repeat that the whole way. Now that we've got all of this part done, I'm going to go grab a shit ton more wood. Actually, no, I've got plenty here. I can just make however many chests I need. I'm just going to keep making chests. I think I made a fair few last time, and I think we had a couple spares. So I might just make, you know, roughly the same amount. This is going to be... So I've got this just for now, and this should be enough, I think. I don't know how much for sure, but I finished one row. As you can see, this is how much storage we've got in just one row. I probably literally don't even need these other two, but I'm just going to put them there just for the long run, because maybe one day I will need them. Got a couple more chests here, but I don't even know if this is going to be enough. Might actually need more than what I've got right here, but we're just gonna go with what I've got so far, and if we need more, we can always go back and grab more. We now have to place slabs the entire way along here, all the way like this. This is going to be painful because I made it one block too short. It wasn't a great idea, but anyway, we're just going to do this and take our time. Yes, I do not have bamboo yet, otherwise I'd be making scaffold. Leave me alone. This is going to be fun. I placed all the slabs behind these stairs. You can't see it, but what we also need to do is place logs like this. We don't need to do this, but this is just going to make it look a little bit nicer, so why not do it? We have now placed all the stairs, all the slabs we need to place on every part of this sorting system. But the next part is going to be the hard part, where we've actually got to do the redstone, which I'm not looking forward to because I'm fucking terrible at redstone. So I'm going to chuck all this shit back in here. We're going to go grab like 1,000 hoppers and like 1,000 comparators and 1,000 repeaters and just a lot of stuff to make this redstone work. So I'm apparently the dumbest person ever, and I don't have any redstone. Like, yeah, I've got 2 there. Okay, I got 1 bit here. How do I have no redstone? Like, what happened to it? I got a few torches. I don't understand where it all went. That's fucked. I have 3 bits of redstone dust. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to go mining. Came down to the mine and I left a cheeky couple of stacks of redstone in here. Oh, I'm thanking my past self for this. Look at that. Fuck, there's even diamonds in here. Heaps of coal and iron. Fuck, I don't even know why. Look at all this iron. What's that doing in there? Anyway, that should be enough redstone then, shouldn't it? Yeah, that should be enough. That'll be enough for now. We actually need a full shulker of hoppers. That's how many hoppers we're going to need for this project. I'm just going to take all that, all this iron right here, and let's hope that's enough. I don't know. Okay, wait. So we got chests here. Oh yeah, we got a few. Hoppers. This is a lot of materials, like a shit ton of materials. I'm very much underestimating how much. I need a full one of these of hop. Holy fuck. Are we even going to have enough? That just used all that iron. Oh my god, can't. We need 1,700 hoppers. Maybe we did not plan this out correctly. Now what we can do is we can dig 6 blocks this way, and then we can start doing all the redstone work, which I'm not really excited for because I'm not that good at redstone, which is like what I've already said, but I don't know, it'll be alright. It's not like that complicated, and I'm following a tutorial anyway, so it won't be too hard, but still, I'm dreading this, and I do not have enough hoppers either for the whole thing. Hoppers are expensive, so I'm gonna have to get a lot more iron for the rest of these too, and just for now, I'm just gonna do this one, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out first. So I've made a decision because I don't get haste 2 all the way down at the end there, so that's pretty annoying. So I'm going to go and grab the beacon and put the beacon right in the middle here. So we're just going to have a beacon in here at all times just for looks, purely just for looks. Have to go and get another 3 wither skulls, and then we're going to have to make another temporary beacon because, yeah, I'm just going to start placing beacons around everywhere just because they look so nice. And you can change the color on them very easily too. I'm just going to dig up the ground right here and just place it underground so that all you can see is the actual beacon coming up. And I might put glass on top of it or something. Okay, there you go. We've got it dug up, and it actually just goes right up underneath my potato farm, so it's just going to be completely hidden. I'll put a bit of glass there or something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out. So we just need 1 layer around the farm so I can replace it with a nicer block probably. I'm going to have to decide on which block I want to put on the side of this beacon. I might even dig it out 1 block further. I could do that too. So I really want some black stained glass, so I'm going to go kill some squids. At least it's 1 hit. That's nice and easy. It would be cool to make an ink farm at some point because I know you can actually make those. Just from killing that little amount, I've already got 35 ink sacks. That'll probably be enough for now, I reckon. And if I need more, I can always come back because I'll probably respawn. I'm going to use chiseled stone bricks for a change, I guess. I don't know, this might look good, it might not look good. Maybe normal stone brick will just look good. So I guess I'm just going to build the walls up with this. Maybe I'll layer it and make it something different, but I probably won't. I can't be bothered. This is good enough. This looks alright, I guess. So I think I got a few ideas for episodes coming up, but I think after I complete this, I might want to make a wither farm. Or I also might want to do extensions to my house, and I want to start a big project pretty soon. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start yet, but I've got a somewhat decent idea of what I want to do. I've already started one project, but I need more than one to work on, just because when you get bored on one, you can just switch over to one that you're less bored on, and it's an endless cycle to keep playing. Alright, there we go. So now we got this part done. Okay, so since water actually washes away these lights, I'm not going to cover the entire thing underwater. I'm just going to do it from the corners here and then put glass over it. I've now got all the black stained glass. I'm going to go down and place it, and hopefully it looks good. Kind of want to put wood logs like this all the way around it, and then in the middle I'll just leave it with glass and maybe bring it up right at the end with some stairs on the side of it or something. I don't know, it looks kind of cool, I guess. I've got to raise it up, I reckon, 1 level. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. So I want to put slabs like just here like this and outline this so I can just walk up it nice and smoothly. Don't have to jump at all. And then I'm going to dig up those shulkers in those chests and I'm going to replace them somewhere. Just sitting here digging out the rest of this auto sorting system, and look at this. Day 700. I cannot believe we've made it this far in this series already. We're going to need these repeaters and these comparators. We're also going to need some stone. Yeah, we're going to need this stone. We're going to need all those hoppers. So I've had another issue, and that is that I'm not sure where I put all that redstone. I'm probably going to have to go for a mine, get heaps of redstone, and probably iron while I'm at it. Now we currently have a little bit more redstone. I'd like to get some more than that, but that's just going to have to do for now. Might as well just take these with me, so I just got them on me. Anyway, we're going to go and continue where we left off. This was yesterday, by the way, in case you're wondering. I didn't really do that much, but it just took me a long time because for some reason. So we need these redstone repeaters right here. Gonna place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need to grab our stone, put it all the way along there. We need to put the torches here so that I'm assuming that it activates that. Then we need to continue the stone all the way along this. And there we are. Now what we need to do is grab our comparators, make them face like this. And then we need another layer of hoppers, which I believe is in one of these. Like this, going into the comparators. And there we go. That's what we got so far. What I'm actually going to do now is put this redstone down here, and I'm just going to repeat the whole thing. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is change the block to stone brick, just because I've got more stone brick than I do stone. Doesn't actually matter because you're not going to see it. So we're going to do the exact same thing all the way along. This is all just sort of like robot work here. So I'm just going to time lapse it. I'll come back to the video once I've got something more interesting happening. Here we are, I've got the first row done. Anyway, I gotta repeat that over here. Here we now have this side done. I'm actually running very low on my repeaters and the comparators, as you can see. We're gonna need a lot more redstone. I'm just trying to figure out the best ways to get redstone because I just can't think like what I need to do. I just can't think of the best way to get it because mining it is just not cutting it at all. It's too slow. We just got the second layer done, as you can see just here. Really testing my redstone capabilities right here. And I don't like how some of these are on and some of these are off. Righto, we are now done the first part. We still have to repeat this 2 more times, which is fucking fantastic, but I've done all this redstone. It's actually not as complicated as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty straightforward, but it's just the fact of getting all these resources is extremely expensive and not that easy to get, actually. I'm going to repeat this 2 more times.
I guess I'll just wait till you get home.
What I'm actually going to do is just finish this all off. I just want to get it over and done with. I've been working on this for way too long now, and it just needs to be done. So I'm just going to grind this out real quick. I'm just going to completely do this side, and then once I'm finished that, I'll time-lapse me doing this side just for one last time-lapse, just for the sake of it. Just need to figure out actually how to do this properly, and then I'm just going to try to get this done in the next couple of hours. There's so many mobs spawning in here because I haven't torched it up because of a bet. Fuck, that's a creeper. Did you see that? Oh, shit. Anyway, there's a lot of mobs spawning in here because I'm not going to torch it up because I can't, because I'm about to put redstone there. So yeah, we got this entire part done here with all the hoppers and all the stone. I'm just going to put the repeaters in here and then put the redstone on top. I just left it off for now to make it easier for myself later. But what we need to do is put the comparators like this. Obviously just repeating what I did before, so there's not really any point in me talking about it again. But so now we only have one more side to complete, which is this side right here. I'm going to get like a little bit of a... I don't know if I've got enough hoppers or not, but I probably won't be too far off having enough. So that's all the hoppers I got left, so yeah, that's not going to be enough. We can start placing those down now, but we're going to have to get a shit ton more than this. So that's okay, I'm going to go mine up a lot of trees and make a shit ton of chests like I did before. And yeah, we'll get back to it, and I'll probably get a bit of a time-lapse going for this one just so you can watch me building it. And I'll try get it so I can do it all in one shot so that it looks a bit nicer and I'm not in and out of my inventory and stuff like that. Okay, we got a lot more hoppers, as you can see. This iron farm, I'm so glad I made it. This came in clutch so hard with this. If I didn't have the iron farm, without the iron farm, like this would be nearly impossible. Because mining up this amount of iron would be fucked. What we can do now is get a cheeky little time-lapse going and fucking hopefully finish this off. But even once I've done all the redstoning here, I'm still not even done. I have to build the part where I chuck it in the chest and it automatically sorts it, which isn't too hard, but I still have to do that afterwards, so it won't be done after this time-lapse. have the whole system done, at least this redstone part here, for each one of the sorting systems. And what we need to do is we need to connect it up now. So we need to put a hopper here, and then we need to put a hopper on top. Place the chest there so that that goes into the hopper. Need to make them go into there. Okay, there we go. So now when we put something in here, it should just, yeah, go straight out and go into here. So we need to make them come towards here. And then we need to do the same thing like this. Make them go into there. Place the chest on top. And then we need to connect it up and bring it through in behind all this stuff and hook this all up. And I think we need to clear out a bit of this area in here, actually. We actually need to put a double chest here, and this is going to be for the overflow. Then we need to add a hopper and bring it all the way up. Follow this all the way around, all the way across all the sorting systems. So I'm going to probably need a few more hoppers in this, actually. So I've brought the connecting system all the way around the back here, as you can see. And now what we need to do, we need to bring the hoppers up and go along the top row too, so that it can connect up and go all the way back to the back, so that it can connect up and get obviously the top chest too. But basically I've just got to do the same thing now, except on the top rows, and go all the way back around and meet myself over here where I started. So I'm going to do that. And fuck, hoppers are expensive. So expensive. I literally have no iron left, and I'm going to have to go make more hoppers now. Alright, so I believe this is the last row of hoppers that we're going to have to add to this whole system. I'm so excited that it's done. And let's actually just hope that I did it all correctly, because there's a fucking pretty big chance that I messed it up. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'd done that. I'm going to bring these two over here. We need to make an item elevator. I actually forgot about this part, but it's, I think, pretty straightforward though. Need to put a comparator like that, and then get the sticky piston, the one sticky piston we have, put it there. Grab that observer so it faces this way. We don't need to go in here anymore, so we can fill that in. Put that last observer there. Grab some redstone dust. Fuck, do I not have any redstone dust? What do I need? Oh yes, perfect. And we need this glass too. We need to make that connect up to our hoppers. If we did it correctly, we'll line the hoppers up like this. Then we just got to bring the glass a tiny bit further up, and it's got to surround the hoppers. And I'm assuming this is just so items don't fly out or something like that. Now what we need to do is put a little hole in here, put the kelp down and make it like a source block, and we break it. Yep, okay, so it's all source blocks now. Oh my god, it's done. It's fucking done. We have completed the auto sorting system for 2 million items. I'm so glad this is done. If I've done it correctly, then there should be no problems now. I've just now realized I made a huge mistake. I placed the redstone in the wrong spot for every single one of these. What you're actually supposed to do is put this one level lower. Since I messed this up, now what I'm going to do is, I guess, redo it all. I really don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. Otherwise it's not going to work. I'm just going to test it with this first one here and just do it properly. And then if it works, then I'm obviously going to change the rest of it. I think I've got it correctly done now, just for this first one, obviously. And I'm just going to test it out by putting the 4 filter blocks there. And then I'll just chuck all these stone bricks in. And we'll know if it works straight away, because it'll... Thank fuck. Okay, it works. I cannot believe I fucked up that bad. I got to change all this shit now. Chuck them in there. And they should come up and... Actually... There you go. You can see it working there in the water elevator. Okay, so for the sole purpose of me getting this video out, I'm just going to post it now. I know it's not completely done, but the main portion of it is done, and it works, and I've just got to fix all this problem up. But yeah, basically I'm happy with how it's turned out. It's actually working. But yeah, I'm just going to have to end the video here just because I want to post this video. I haven't posted it in a while. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one where this will be done, and it'll be all sorted out, and it'll be properly looking good too.